The sun peeked over the horizon. Golden light bathed the fields of blue horizon. It was a new day. Hope filled the air, crisp and clean. Birds sang their morning songs. Dew sparkled on the grass. Blue horizon was waking up. Jett stood on the porch, coffee in hand. He watched the sunrise. His face was etched with worry. The weight of the world, or at least the weight of their family's legacy, felt heavy on his shoulders. He was tired of fighting, tired of struggling to hold on to blue horizon.
We'll figure it out.
Jennifer joined him, her hand finding his. She understood. Their family's farm, passed down for generations, was in jeopardy. A powerful corporation, Virelli Enterprises, wanted their land. They wouldn't stop until they had it.
We have each other, and that has to be enough.
There was always hope, always a way. Later that day, Jett and Jennifer were cleaning the attic. Dust swirled in the sunlight streaming through a small window. The air was thick with the past.
What's this?
Jett stumbled upon a loose floorboard. He pried it open. Beneath lay a small wooden box. Inside, nestled in faded velvet, was an old diary. Its leather cover was worn soft with time. The pages crackled as Jennifer gently opened it.
This is incredible.
The elegant script spoke of their ancestors, the first generation to settle at Blue Horizon. The diary told of dreams, hardships, and unwavering love for the land. The diary was more than just a historical record. It was a lifeline to their past, a reminder of their heritage. It was a source of strength they desperately needed. They spent the rest of the day poring over the diary. Each page was a revelation, painting a vivid picture of their family's history. They felt a connection to these people they had never met. They were bound by blood, by the land, by the legacy of Blue Horizon. Among the diary entries, they found a carefully drawn map. It depicted Blue Horizon and the surrounding areas, with symbols and markings they didn't recognize. An inscription on the map read, "Where the heart of Blue Horizon lies." It was cryptic, but intriguing.
What do you think it means?
The map felt important, like it held a key to their current predicament.
Do you think it could be treasure?
Could there be something hidden on our land?
The thought was almost too incredible to believe, but the diary, the map, it all pointed to something more. The next morning, armed with the map and a renewed sense of purpose, Jett and Jennifer set out to uncover the secrets of Blue Horizon. They followed faded trails, deciphered cryptic clues, and navigated their way through the sprawling property. Each step felt like a step closer to something important, something that could change everything. Luke, Jett's brother, watched them from a distance. He leaned against his truck, arms crossed, skepticism etched on his face. He loved his family, but he didn't share their unwavering faith in old diaries and treasure maps. He believed in hard work, in practicality.
You're not really buying into this treasure hunt, are you?
He shook his head, a hint of a smile playing on his lips.
We have to try, Luke. This could be our saving grace, a way to fight back against Virelli.
He looked at his brother, pleading for understanding.
We need to be united on this now more than ever.
The tension between the brothers began to ease as they stood together, united by a shared purpose. Their search led them back to the attic. According to the map, the heart of Blue Horizon lay within the farmhouse itself. They spent hours searching, moving furniture, tapping on walls, looking for any sign. Just when their hope began to dwindle, Jennifer noticed something unusual about a floorboard beneath an old rug.
Look here, this floorboard. It seems different.
They pulled the rug back and found a hidden compartment. Inside, nestled amongst yellowed cloth, was a sturdy metal box. Their hands trembled as they lifted it out. It was heavy, as if laden with importance. The box was unlocked. They lifted the lid, their breath catching in their throats. Inside were stacks of documents, old photographs, and a few small, beautifully crafted artifacts. It was a treasure trove of their family's history.
What is it?
Luke whispered, his initial skepticism replaced by awe. He leaned closer, his eyes widening as he saw the contents of the box. The documents looked official, stamped with seals and signatures from a bygone era. They spent the next few days carefully examining their find. The documents told a story they never could have imagined. They contained proof of ownership of Blue Horizon dating back to the original land grants. There were also personal letters, detailing agreements and promises made between their ancestors and the founding fathers of the town. Most importantly, they found a document that could change everything. It was a legally binding agreement, signed by a representative of Virelli's founding family, clearly stating that Blue Horizon was not to be pursued for development. It was a game changer.
This is it, Jennifer. This could be the key to saving Blue Horizon.
Jett said, his voice trembling with a mix of excitement and relief. He held up the document, its significance dawning on him. He looked at his brother, his eyes shining with newfound hope. News of their discovery spread through the community like wildfire. The people of Blue Horizon, who had long stood by the family, rallied around them with renewed vigor. They organized meetings, contacted lawyers, and prepared to fight for their heritage. The atmosphere at Blue Horizon shifted, the weight of despair lifted, replaced by a steely determination. The family, once divided by doubt and uncertainty, was now united in their purpose. They were fighting for their home, their legacy, their very way of life. Luke, initially skeptical, became one of their staunchest supporters. He threw himself into the fight, using his practical skills and level-headedness to organize and strategize. The brothers, once at odds, were now a united force. The legal battle was long and arduous. Virelli, a corporate giant, used all their resources to discredit the documents and undermine the family's claim. The weight of their legacy, the future of Blue Horizon, rested on their shoulders. There were moments of doubt, times when the pressure felt insurmountable. But then they would look around at the unwavering support of their community, at the faces of their families, and they would find the strength to carry on. They drew inspiration from the diary of their ancestor, from her words about never giving up, about fighting for what you believe in. They were not just fighting for themselves, but for all the generations that came before them, and for all those who would come after. One evening, as Jett sat on the porch staring at the setting sun, he felt a presence beside him. It was Jennifer, her hand finding his in the familiar gesture of comfort and strength. They sat in silence, each lost in their thoughts, the weight of the impending court decision heavy in the air.
Do you ever wonder what our ancestors would think? Do you think they ever imagined we'd be fighting the same fight, generations later?
I don't know, but I hope we're making them proud. They never gave up on Blue Horizon, and neither will we.
The day of the court decision dawned bright and clear, much like the day they found the diary. The courtroom was packed, the atmosphere thick with anticipation. The judge, after summarizing the case and acknowledging the validity of the historical documents, delivered the verdict.
In favor of the defendants.
A collective gasp rippled through the crowd, followed by an eruption of cheers and applause. Jett, Jennifer, and Luke embraced, tears of relief and joy streaming down their faces. The victory was not just theirs. It was a victory for their ancestors, for the community of Blue Horizon, and for the enduring power of legacy. They had fought for their heritage and won. Blue Horizon was safe, for now and for generations to come. As the sun set on Blue Horizon that evening, casting long shadows across the fields, a sense of peace settled over the land. The fight had taken its toll, but it had also brought them closer together as a family and as a community. They had learned the importance of history, the strength that comes from family and community, and the unwavering spirit of those who came before them. They had faced a challenge and emerged stronger, more united, and more determined than ever to protect their heritage. The future was uncertain, but they faced it with courage and hope. They had weathered the storm, and a new day was dawning over Blue Horizon, a day filled with the promise of peace, prosperity, and the enduring legacy of family.